Hi, and welcome to the City of Mississauga Fit Breaks. My name is Lorrie, and I'm going to take you through a session of foam roller today that's focused on your back. So what you're going to need today is a foam roller, of course, but I'd really like you to have at least some tennis balls. These are racket balls, which can make it a little less intense, so you can use those if you'd like, but tennis balls are important for today's class, all right? So we're going to start with the foam roller on our low back. So I'm going to turn sideways here and just position that roller against my body and then lean against the roller. And you can hold onto your legs here, and then we're just going to lift our bum and just start to rock a little bit forward, a little bit back. So it's not a big area, just stay in the low back. So low back is so important to the health of your legs and your hips, and of course even the rest of your back. But if your low back is tight, probably your hips and your hip flexor will be tight, and maybe even your knees are sore. So the incredible thing about foam roller is that you learn that everything is attached in your body. So if the low back is tight, boy, the shoulders, the neck, everything is affected. All right, so I want you to set your bum down and just roll the foam roller to the base of your shoulder blades, and then take your hands, support your head, and just let your head hang. So you might have to move that roller around a little bit until you find a little comfortable arch in your spine. So my head is heavy in my hands here, letting my chest open, my elbows are wide, and I'm just gonna breathe. So this allows the flexibility of the spine to improve. We can almost get a little bit of fusion in our vertebrae right between the inward and outward curve in our spine. So we're letting this bend in the opposite direction. It never gets to bend. So now I want you to lift your tail. We're going to roll to our shoulders, the base of your neck, and then roll to your shoulder blades. You can fold your elbows in for a few times, nice and slow, 1 inch per second, and then open your elbows and continue that roll slowly, north and south. Nice and slow. So this should feel fabulous. Really shouldn't have a lot of pain. You might have like a tenderness, but this should really feel quite good. So foam rolling is like a deep massage. Getting the fascia to let go. Very good. So now I want you to come, put your tail down, and we're going to bring one elbow to your hip, come through center, bring your other elbow to your hip, swinging through side to side, an incredible side body stretch, a twist. So nice and slow. Nothing is fast in foam rolling. Very good. Come to center and roll. So we're going to roll all the way up to a seated position. Set your bum down and move the foam roller aside. Now we're going to come to the tennis balls. So I want you to take these tennis balls. I'm just going to turn around for a moment here. I want you to put them against your body in the center of your cheeks, either side of the spine, but they're not too far away. And then I want you to lean back, come to your elbows. This might be a little more intense. Draw your feet in. Maybe just rock your knees a little from side to side. Very good. See if you can lift your knees or lift your feet and rock your knees from side to side. Let's tilt to one side and hold. Come through center, tilt to the other side, and hold. And then a little rock, side to side. So that's getting the glutes a little bit. Nice. Come all the way up. Now we're going to take the 2 tennis balls and place them on your waistline or just a tiny bit north of your waistline, but waistline is a good place to start. So here I have them only about a finger or 2 widths apart, one on either side of my spine, and I'm going to slowly lie down. Bend your legs, and we're going to bring, actually maybe we'll just take a moment here and feel the heaviness of the balls. Relax your body. Then take your right knee to your chest. Changing sides, left knee to your chest. And here comes the best part. 2 knees to your chest. Hug your knees if you can. You can hold under or over. And now we're going to just add this little kind of rocking or bouncing where I'm dropping my tail close to the mat, just rocking north and south. So loosening up those back muscles, low back. Now we're gonna just circle our knees. Nice little circles. And then change direction. Very good. A little bounce. Now we're going to stay in this little tuck position and tilt to the right. So now I have about 90% of the weight on just the one ball, right? And just hold. Try to relax your body. Breathe. Now you can stay in this position for 3 minutes. Might be a little difficult to do, but you'll get tremendous benefits. If you can just, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes to get fascia to really let go. So holding, if you've got a really tight low back, this is something if you can just stay for 3 minutes. We're not going to do the 3 minutes today, but just have that information if you want to work on your own. So now tilting to the other side, almost all the weight is now on the left ball. Hold, breathe, and relax. You can almost feel the muscles soften and let go. Come back to center, maybe just a nice little bounce here. Set your feet 1 foot down, other foot down, bring yourself all the way up, and then I want you to do a little twist. You'll just feel this release the muscles that we were just working on. It's just a little twist. Now we're going to come in between the shoulder blades now, the rhomboids, and this can be fairly intense for a lot of people because these muscles tend to be tight and weak, right? The postural muscles. And this is also the toughest to place the balls. So hopefully you can manage. You might have to get someone in the house to help you. But these are going to go right between your shoulder blades. And now you can see they're only about a finger width apart. All right? So there's almost, I feel, like a channel between my shoulder blades. And that's where I want the balls to be. All right? So you need to lay down. Bend your legs. And we're going to open our arms out to a T. And just soften here. So for a lot of people, this is very intense. If you do it often, you're going to notice such a big difference in your body. So now we're going to take these arms and we're going to give ourselves a big hug and then open. Changing the arm in front when you come back to your big hug and open. Hug and open. If you want more intensity, I want you to lift your hips like you're in a bridge. You can even tuck a block or perhaps your roller underneath. Very good. So now I want you to find the transition between out and in, the sweet spot. So maybe it's about here, maybe you're here, everybody's a little bit different, but wherever you get your best stretch, I want you to just hold your arms and breathe. If this is too much to have your hips up, set them down. So we're doing a little core work here too. Always good. Nice. Now let's lower our arms above our head. Maybe your hands don't come to the ground, that's okay. Just go as far as you can. You might notice an improvement after doing this a while. I see a lot of the members or students that actually gain range of motion here in their shoulders. Takes a little bit of time, but you will notice a difference. So again, nice and slow from hips to overhead. Let's do 2 more. And let's find the sweet spot again. Maybe it's here, maybe it's here. Everybody is different. Relaxing your upper body. Let the balls sort of just sink into your back. Very good. Arms come out. And let's do a little snow angels. Oh, I might be tipping stuff over, but so we're going to just sweep your hands down to your hips and then up and overhead. So another thing to know about fascia is that it needs to be hydrated. So if you are not drinking enough, your fascia is going to get tighter and tighter. So make sure throughout this you're taking a few drinks here and there. All right, setting your hips down. I want you to grab hold of your shoulders. And this isn't for everyone, so just be wary of that. I want you to tuck your chin, and we're gonna lift and just roll north and south on the balls. So these balls are rolling down my spine. You might hear a little crack, a little crunch. That's fabulous. Don't be afraid of that. You just saved yourself some chiropractor money, right? So nice and smooth. If that's too intense for you, then skip that part for sure. So you can do that as many times as you want. Very good. Come all the way up. We have one more area that we're going to target. Bring yourself up. Again, a little twist. You might already feel your back like, wow, that feels great. All right, last place, right here, top of your shoulder. You know, if someone was gonna come and grab your neck and give you a little massage. So we're gonna take those balls, and for this one you can lay down and then position the balls. Tuck them in, the fattiest part, or biggest part of the muscle there. And again, you can stay here, or for more intensity, because you're adding more weight, you can lift your hips, all right? So let's bring our hands above our head. Now, the first time I started doing this, I felt, oh gosh, I feel like I'm gonna get a headache. But that was just the tension being released. I never actually did get a headache, but it was just so much tension there. Now it feels like, oh, I can hardly wait to do that. So getting used to the weight, softening into the balls, breathing, let it go. So let's make it a little dynamic now. You can bring your hands toward your hips and back over your head. Again, keep it nice and slow. And you can just lay there and have, without any movement, keep those balls under your neck and it'll start to get the fascia to let go. Again, that 3-minute mark would be just wonderful. Just sit and just do nothing. You could do that in front of the TV. And if it's too much to have your hips up high, grab a block, a pillow. You want to have as much weight down on those balls as possible. Let's hold above our head. Let's do a little snow angels. Whoops-a-daisy. I'll move that down there. Little snow angels. And up. Snow angels. And up. For 3. And 2. And 1. Very good. Pull down to like cactus arms. Give yourself a big hug. And I want you to just rock a little. This is just a small movement, rocking a little from side to side. Very good. Lower your hips. Set your bum down. Come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and just feel that magnificent opening of your body. The deep massage that you'd get from a masseuse. Anyway, well, that's all for today. Thank you so much. Check out all the YouTube videos with the City of Mississauga. I hope you enjoy. Have a good day.